Have you ever had a door slammed shut in your face only to realize it was the best thing that could have happened? Today, we delve into the art of turning rejections into advantages, inspired by the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius. Imagine a world where every no doesn't bring you down but instead propels you forward. Rejection, a word that often brings pain, can become a stepping stone to greatness. It's not about tricking fate. It's about understanding that sometimes the universe's no is a hidden yes to something greater. Feeling ignored or undervalued? It's time to flip the script. In this video, we'll reveal 7 powerful lessons that teach you how to harness the power of rejection. We're not just talking theory, but practical strategies you can apply in your daily life. Before we begin, let's make sure this wisdom reaches as many people as possible. Hit the like button and the notification bell so YouTube knows you find our content valuable. Now let's embark on this transformative journey together. Ready to turn your rejections into your greatest victories? Part 1. Ignore them. When life shows you a cold shoulder, don't back down. Rise above it. Ignoring those who ignore you isn't petty. It's a powerful statement of your self-worth. If someone decides you're not worth their time, that's their loss, not yours. By choosing not to react, you're saying, "I'm worth more." It's like turning a mirror towards them, silently reflecting their behavior, and showing that you remain unaffected. How can you do this without sinking into bitterness? Focus on your life, your goals, your happiness. Engage in activities that enrich you, reading, sports, learning new skills, or simply enjoying the company of those who value you. It's not about revenge. It's about reclaiming your energy and investing it where it matters. Sometimes it hurts to be ignored, but instead of dwelling on that pain, use it as a catalyst for growth. Build a fortress of self-respect and let their indifference bounce off it. You don't just survive their rejection, you thrive despite it. This approach demonstrates not only emotional maturity, but also your inner dignity. Remember, your worth isn't diminished by someone else's inability to see your value. Stay true to yourself and let your actions speak louder than their silence. Part 2. Don't react emotionally. Rejection can sting, pushing you to react emotionally. But here's a secret weapon from the Stoics: calmness. When someone pushes you away, it's tempting to let disappointment or sadness take the lead. Stoicism, a philosophy as relevant today as it was in ancient Greece, offers a different path. Embrace a calm, measured response. This isn't about suppressing your feelings. It's about not letting them control you. When you're ignored, instead of getting upset or seeking validation, take a step back. Ask yourself, why does this bother me? Often, it's not the rejection itself, but our own insecurities that hurt the most. In these moments, be practical. You've been ignored. Breathe. Reflect on why this moment doesn't define you. It's just a moment. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our actions and responses, not on others' behaviors. So stay polite, stay kind. If you feel the need to reach out, do so with genuine care, not with expectations. This approach isn't about being passive. It's about mastering your emotions. It's recognizing that your self-worth isn't tied to others' approval. Your strength lies in how you respond, not in how you're treated. This is a game changer. Embracing this mindset isn't easy, but it's transformative. When you learn to remain calm in the face of rejection, you don't just cope with a tough situation, you grow. You learn that your inner world isn't dependent on external validation. This is the path to true self-confidence, where you learn to value yourself regardless of others. This shows real strength and resilience. And you know what? It's incredibly attractive. People are drawn to those who are self-assured, who don't crumble at the first sign of indifference. So by staying calm, you're not just coping, you're thriving. You become someone who can face rejection and turn it into a stepping stone for personal growth. This is the Stoic way. Part 3. Remove them from your thoughts. When faced with rejection, the ability to detach becomes a powerful tool. This isn't about forgetting or pretending the rejection wasn't painful. It's about transforming that experience into something positive. Start by acknowledging the rejection. Feel its impact, but don't let it linger in your thoughts. Like a seasoned sailor, use the waves to propel forward, not to capsize. Transforming rejection requires a shift in perspective. See rejection not as a dead end, but as a signpost pointing you to new opportunities. Engage in activities that enrich your soul and broaden your horizons. Dive into books that make you think, take up sports that test your limits, or volunteer to gain a fresh perspective. These aren't mere distractions. They're stepping stones to self-discovery and growth. Each new experience makes you more resilient and adaptable. Also, surround yourself with positive people. Engage with those who support and inspire you. Share your goals with them and listen to theirs. Such interactions create an environment for mutual growth. Remember, rejection isn't a measure of your worth. It's a chance to rethink and rediscover yourself. As you journey through this, you'll find that what seemed like a painful rejection was actually a step toward a richer, fuller life. Let's see every rejection not as an obstacle, but as a stepping stone to success. Step up to a new level and show yourself and the world what you're capable of. Part 4. Demonstrate your worth. Rejection is painful, but it also tests your resilience. Instead of wilting under its weight, see it as an opportunity to show your resilience. The next time you're overlooked in a meeting or passed over for a promotion, take a breath. Instead of brewing a storm of self-pity or resentment, channel that energy into constructive actions. Work on a project that highlights your skills or propose to lead a new initiative. Your worth isn't diminished by someone's underestimation. It's a chance to shine brighter without being overshadowed by rejection. Remember the old saying, when one door closes, another opens. This isn't just empty words, it's a call to action. Rejection isn't a reflection of your worth. It's a redirection to where you're needed most. If you're passed over for a role, maybe the universe is pushing you towards something that better aligns with your talents and passions. Use it as a catalyst for reassessment and realignment. What are your core strengths? How can you best utilize them? It's about creating your success story where every setback is a step towards a comeback. This is your chance to turn disappointment into achievement. Set a goal and prove that your resilience knows no bounds. Join our channel to learn more about turning every rejection into triumph. Part 5. Cease contact. Silence isn't just the absence of sound. It's a powerful tool in your emotional arsenal, especially when facing rejection. Imagine being ignored or rejected. Your instinct might urge you to fix it, reach out, bridge the gap. But here's where you change the script. Embrace silence. This isn't about playing games. It's about reclaiming your power. When you choose not to react, not to bombard them with messages or calls, you take a step back. This pause is not just for them. It's for you to recalibrate, to remember that your worth isn't tied to someone else's approval. Let's delve deeper. This silence isn't passive, it's active and strategic. You're not just waiting, you're reflecting and growing. It's time to reassess your goals, your passions, your life. Think of it as a reset button, giving you clarity and strength. This period of no contact isn't cold or harsh. It's a boundary you set for your peace of mind. It's saying, I respect myself too much to chase or beg. This approach is not only stoic, it's empowering. It speaks to your self-respect and confidence. Ultimately, think about the silent message you're sending. In a world where immediate responses are expected, your silence can be intriguing, even attractive. It shows that you're not easily shaken, that you have a life full of interests and priorities beyond this rejection. It's not about making them regret or crawl back. It's about showing that you're solid, focused, and not easily swayed by external validation. Try to feel the power of silence and see how it changes your perception of yourself. Subscribe to our channel to learn more about managing your emotions and using them to your advantage. Part 6. Prove them wrong. The art of leveraging rejection lies not just in proving others wrong, but in proving to yourself what you're truly capable of. It's about turning a no into your motivation for growth. Suppose someone doubts your abilities in a particular skill or task. Here's your chance to hone that skill, turning skepticism into an opportunity for mastery. Start by setting clear, achievable goals. If you've been told you're not good enough at something, break it down. Identify the skills that need improvement and create a plan to develop them. It's not about instant success, but about persistent, determined effort. Your journey to prove them wrong is also a journey of self-discovery and self-improvement. Remember, your motivation should be internal. External doubts may ignite the spark, but the fire should be fueled by your own drive for excellence. Study deeply, practice relentlessly, and seek feedback from reliable sources. This process not only hones your skills, but builds resilience. Each step toward improvement moves you further from the shadow of rejection. When you finally achieve what you set out to do, don't just celebrate the success. Reflect on the journey. Acknowledge the hurdles you've overcome and the growth you've experienced. By doing so, you're not just proving them wrong, you're proving to yourself that you're capable of more than you ever imagined. This mindset transforms rejection from a failure into a powerful motivator for personal and professional growth. Ultimately, your greatest competitor is always yourself, pushing you to overcome your own limitations and reach new heights. Take rejection as a challenge and turn it into your victory. Subscribe to our channel and share this with those who need motivation and faith in their abilities. Part 7. Go out and have fun. Life's true essence shines brightest when we step outside our comfort zones. Embracing joy isn't just about having fun, it's a strategic move to build resilience. When faced with rejection, the typical reaction is to withdraw and stew in the sourness of the experience. But here's a twist. Counter that instinct by deliberately seeking out joy. This isn't about ignoring your feelings. It's about giving them a new playground. Whether it's exploring a new hobby or revisiting an old passion, the act itself becomes a statement of defiance against the weight of rejection. Humans are social creatures, and there's immense power in shared experiences. In your journey to leverage rejection, remember the value of your tribe. Invite friends for a hike, join a community art project, or simply share a meal. These moments of connection do more than just uplift your spirits. They reaffirm your place in the tapestry of human interaction. Each laugh shared, each story exchanged is a subtle reminder that you are more than the sum of your setbacks. You're part of a larger narrative, one that thrives on connection and shared resilience. Here's where the real magic happens. Step into the unknown. Rejection can feel like a closed door, but in reality, it opens many more. Try a cuisine you've never tasted. Visit a neighborhood you've never explored, or attend a workshop on a topic foreign to you. These experiences are not just distractions, they're opportunities for growth. Each new experience adds layers to your character, making you more adaptable, more empathetic, and more equipped to handle life's curveballs. Remember, the goal isn't to forget the rejection, but to grow from it, turning every no into a stepping stone towards a richer, more vibrant life. As Marcus Aurelius said, "Our lives are what our thoughts make it." Let your thoughts lead you to joy and development, forward to new horizons. Subscribe to our channel for more inspiring advice, and share this text with those who need support and motivation.